The Alcatel 5 is one of a handful of budget phones that the company launched at Mobile World Congress 2018. On Saturday at Mobile World Congress in Spain, Alcatel announced a new portfolio of phones. If you haven't been keeping track, Alcatel makes some wonderful Android phones that are easy on the wallet. The company's early phones like the Idol 3, Idol 4 and 4S packed a ton of functionality at a relatively low price. Alcatel's new phones fit into three families: the 1 series, 3 series and 5 series. Continue reading for a breakdown of specs and features for all of Alcatel's new phones. This is the top tier of Alcatel's budget phones and will pack a bunch of features and some premium touches at a relatively low price. The 5 series includes phones and tablets that cost under $300, which converts to $370, £265 or 470 Australian dollars. Currently there is one 5 series phone, the Alcatel 5. The Alcatel 5 has a 5.7-inch screen, a brushed metal body and a dual selfie camera. The second camera offers an ultra-wide lens for when there are more than 2 faces in the shot. The Alcatel 5 packs a bunch of features like a fingerprint sensor, dual selfie cameras and face key to unlock the phone by looking at it. The Alcatel 5 has face key, which lets you unlock your phone just by looking at the screen. It is like Face ID on the iPhone X and Intelligent Scan on the Samsung Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus, but unlike the iPhone X, the Alcatel 5 also offers a fingerprint reader on the back similar to the one on the Google Pixel 2. You can also set specific fingers to trigger shortcuts like opening an app. This feature was included on last year's Alcatel Idol 5S. Alcatel 5 phone specs. The Alcatel 3V is part of the company's 3 series of budget phones. This one has a dual rear camera and a fingerprint reader. The phones in this series are all priced under $200, which converts to $245, £175 or 315 Australian dollars. The 3 series includes 4 phones: the Alcatel 3, 3C, 3V and 3X. All of the phones have 18:9 ratio screens like the Alcatel 5. They also include fingerprint readers, face key and HD screens. Alcatel 3V phone specs. The Alcatel 3C has flashes on the front and back of the phone. Your selfies are going to look lit, literally. Alcatel 3C phone specs. The Alcatel 3X has a 5.7-inch display, dual rear cameras and a fingerprint reader. All these features come on a phone that's under $200, which converts to $245, £175 or 315 Australian dollars. Alcatel 3X phone specs. Alcatel 3 phone specs. The 1X is the first Alcatel phone to run Android Oreo Go Edition, a lighter optimized version of Android and Google apps for lower powered phones. The 1 series has Alcatel's most wallet-friendly offerings. All devices start under $100, which converts $125, £90 or 155 Australian dollars. There are 2 phones, the Alcatel 1X and Alcatel 1C. The 1C runs Android Oreo while the 1X runs Android Oreo Go Edition. The 1X belongs to Alcatel's 1 series of phones that cost less than $100, which converts $125, £90, 155 Australian dollars. Android Oreo Go Edition is an optimized version of the operating system aimed at lower-powered phones. Google apps have been redesigned for increased speed and to take up less space on your phone. The 1X is the first Alcatel phone to run this OS. The 1X also features optimizations to Chrome, Google Play and Board. Alcatel 1X phone specs. The Alcatel 1C, like all of the company's new phones, has an 18:9 display ratio. This adds more screen real estate for watching videos or just scrolling through apps. It's hard to believe the 1C is one of Alcatel's most affordable offerings. It has Android Oreo, dual rear cameras, a fingerprint sensor and face key.